Hello everyone in chat room. Can you hear me? Yes. Yes, they're very excited. This is the most realistic video game you've ever seen. It is the men sitting in a room simulator.
Two slightly overweight developers, head-to-head with a thin community manager.
Welcome everyone to our XCOM Enemy Unknown live stream. I'm here at Firaxis with Jake Solomon, lead designer on XCOM Enemy Unknown, and
Casey O'Toole.
Casey O'Toole. We had a last-minute change. To those of you who were excited to see Garth, I'm sorry. Casey is at least just as awesome as Garth.
Twice as awesome.
Way
Easily
more
twice
awesome.
as awesome.
Way more awesome.
And so, what do you?
I'm the
O'Toole.
lead programmer.
Lead programmer. Lead programmer. I mean,
right.
come on.
Right. He's our tech head, so he's.
So he'll be able to answer those really interesting questions that I'm sure you guys are going to have. So we're showing off XCOM Enemy Unknown. Not quite yet. We're going to, in a few seconds, showing off XCOM Enemy Unknown. And we're going to show you footage that you've never seen before. We're playing it live right here. This is like a new save games that we made just for this show. And so you guys are in for a treat. But real quick, could you guys explain for people that might be tuning in from the front page that may not know what XCOM Enemy Unknown is, just give a quick overview of what they're about to look at.
Yeah, it's a social dating game, and we're very excited to. It's $10 for the first 5 minutes. No, so XCOM is a game about Earth. It's about people being taken. And the player plays the role of not just one soldier in this war against an invasion, but the entire squad. In fact, the entire general of the entire organization. And so you control the XCOM organization, and you control not just boots on the ground, but you also control researchers, the world's best scientists and engineers. You control an entire fleet of aircraft, and you are basically the world's last hope to save us against the invasion.
All right. So without further ado, let's just actually take a look at the game. Look at that main menu for the first time ever. It's still being a little. I'm going to apologize in advance to Jake and Casey here that it may look a little jittery on our live stream. I promise you that it looks smooth as butter on our monitor here.
Our game is not jittery.
There's some sort of issue with our live streaming setup, the video standards. I don't know what it is. It's why we got started right down to the wire there. We're trying to get it resolved. The game is actually running in beautiful, like 60 frames a second. If it looks a little choppy, that is our streaming setup. I know that's a lame excuse to have to make.
Have we announced multiplayer because there's like a multiplayer option?
Let's what?
Hey,
No,
we've got the jokes, people. We have got the jokes all day. I apologize.
We are going to we're going to show you single player today. Although we did just recently announce multiplayer, we will be showing you multiplayer another time very soon, very soon. So I'm going to load into one of our tactical missions here, and you can go ahead and talk about what we're about to see.
Oh, they just saw the save load screen. There are so many things on the live stream that we haven't been able to show you, one of which is the save load screen. We're happy to do that. What we have here is we have an abduction mission. It's probably just a third through the game, maybe a little bit earlier. We've got a pretty good squad of soldiers here. What are we up to? 5, and we're decked out.
5 guys, yeah.
Decked out with some guys and girls, Greg. Guys and girls.
That's right.
Actually,
squad.
Do we?
Wait, are there any?
No.
Oh. All right.
You're gonna hear the.
All men squad.
All right. So there's an all male squad, except for the giant robot in the front. But generally laser. We've generally researched some alien alloys, so we have some better armor for our troops here. And you'll see who we're going to face off in a little bit. We don't actually know, but the idea here...
they prepared this save for me, and I'm the one driving here, and I have no idea, except that I have lasers. I don't really know anything about this save, so...
Right, we don't want to look like a fool when we lose at our own game, which is very, very possible. So...
All right, so I'm going to just go ahead and... What? I'm sorry, my...
Roger that.
The director back behind the scenes was telling us to do something. So I'm moving my guys forward, and I'm just gonna
now
start playing.
this is Jesus, who is a he looks to be a captain.
He's
a heavy
soldier.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna go ahead and move him up there. We haven't spotted any aliens yet. Now, my favorite thing about the Shiv is how strong he is. I'm gonna send this guy way.
Right. The Shiv doesn't take cover, so you can send your tanks right out in the open, which is a terrible idea. but feel free to do that if you want, Greg.
Well, okay, fine. I'll go to here.
But yeah, they make wonderful scouts, and okay, well, not gonna be a problem for you, Greg. These are
sectoids.
Right. These are sectoids, which are very tough early, but for your advanced squad, no problem.
All right.
And actually, we'll show this off a little bit later, but this is the alloy Shiv. This is a different type of Shiv. So this one is sort of an upgraded model.
This is the one
over the base version.
Yes.
So you can actually take cover on that guy if you want to.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at these guys, though.
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and get that guy.
No.
45% chance? I don't know about that.
They were all 45% chance. I missed. I scared him, probably.
Right.
What do I got here? This is.
You've got an assault.
This is an assault.
You've got an assault Rhino. You can
right.
see the as guys level up, they actually earn nicknames, which of course you can customize like everything else. But this guy here, Ernst Wolf, he's Rhino, so he's an assault soldier. That's a good.
My favorite thing about the assault soldiers is getting them up real close. So I'm running him way up there. Sniper guy.
Right, snipers. And he has squad sight. So the thing about snipers is that they are incredible. It depends on the map. It really, like all classes, it really sort of depends on your tactics, on the map. Like snipers can be godlike figures, but they can't move and shoot at the same time unless you've leveled them up a certain way. And so what you really want to do is find a good place to sit this guy down.
I'm gonna get high.
He can't
You've got
move
the
and
skeleton
shoot.
suit too.
Oh, that's right. I do have the skeleton.
You could go to the pistol. Oh yeah. Use the skeleton suit. We'll pull out the grapple here and see if we can get a good.
There's a spot I can
that's a great spot for a sniper.
Now it has no cover, and I'm going to end my turn there. I should have started.
What's the worst that can happen?
It'll be fine.
So yeah, we've got so we've taken our sniper and put him up top, and he actually has a perk which is damn good ground. He actually gets a bonus for being up high, so that's a good move with him.
All right, and finally here we've got my support guy. Oh, this guy's a rookie or something.
Oh, and you know what we should say is that you're actually playing with the gamepad on the PC version, and that is again
People
another option for our PC players whom we love.
I'm gonna take another shot at these guys.
You can certainly play.
On the last move.
Surrounded.
And so Greg died.
Oh, that was, well, I might have cover from, no, I think, that's a problem.
Yeah,
well, okay, I was going to shoot at the sectoids.
I would move. Well, or you could die. Either one.
Move or die.
If you don't move,
I would move.
I need to get
You will die. The mutons will kill you. Now, we are just on normal difficulty, so potentially you could be okay, but, okay, so what we're seeing here is, the aliens using the sectoids using one of their abilities, Mind Merge. Which,
as I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, they got him.
Well, they don't ignore people out of cover. And look, we have mutons who have revealed themselves. So it's good to point. Oh man, you're gonna die. Wait, it's good to point out. It's good to point out that our aliens they're dynamic on the map, and so they'll be moving around, running their own patrols, and you saw that right there. Those mutons up in the corner. Oh boy.
Good thing that ship's got a lot of hit points.
He's gonna need them.
Oh, there he missed.
He missed.
I'm okay now.
So you saw those mutons run in from the corner of the map, and that's of course, the battlefield is dynamic. The AI are running their own patrols. They could appear, and every time you play, obviously it's going to be different. But now you have 5 mutons.
Yeah. Well,
there.
I know what I'm doing here. Oh, I wonder if I can. Do I actually have line of sight?
I think you should reload.
Yeah, you should reload. See if you can shoot through the backhoe there.
I can't see how it's just barely.
Oh boy.
The shot is blocked.
That's
because of where I put
XCOM.
myself. Now I could maybe
you could
if I get a perfect hit there.
You'd get maybe 2 of them.
Maybe. It's not really worth my rocket at all.
And you know, again, XCOM's about tough choices. Again, the rocket launcher is also something you cannot move and fire in the same turn, and so you really sort of need to have yourself set up for that one.
All right. Well, I'm going to actually try to set him up to be able to do this next turn and then go here instead. Okay. And get some behind cover as well from all those other times.
Yes, in high cover, which obviously is double the value of the low cover there. So against mutons, you really want to stay in high cover, and of course,
best chance.
Yeah, these guys are really hard to hit. You need to start flanking these bad boys.
You might want to suppress one of those guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with suppression.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
suppression on him.
Come on. So the nice thing of oh, he's got okay. So this is great. Yeah, he's got danger zone, which means that not only does he suppress, he suppresses multiple targets in an area, which is great. And so he's basically locked these two mutons down. Their offense is severely reduced. And you can see the little red arrow on their flag that sort of tells you that right now they're suffering penalties. And then they also can't move without that guy getting a free shot at them. So that was great. That worked out pretty great.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead. Well, let's get one of the very type of shit. It's going to be gone. There we go. I killed one of them. Great. I'm glad I sent my valuable assault soldier around to kill the weakest guys on the map.
Yeah, but you could. You could run and gun. The you've got an arc thrower on you too, so you could bring one back if you wanted. But yeah, you could.
I'm gonna run and gun to here.
Yeah, that's a good spot right there.
Explain what run and gun.
So run and gun is an assault ability. He can dash, which means move really far and still shoot at the end of his turn. So we're gonna run and gun to this sort of area here. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Yeah. That allows us to move really far and still get the shot off. Ooh, and as you can see, you're flanking. You see the yellow alien head up top shows you that you're flanking this guy back here. Oh, this is beautiful. All right, so before you kill this guy, this is a great tactic. Great job, Greg.
That's not the one that
he's the target.
Though. He's the target.
Oh, okay. So what we're talking about here in very sort of hard to understand words
hands on my shoulder.
is that I'm so excited.
Can you just give me a little massage while I'm playing? That's pretty good.
Yeah, nice. So the mind merge, if you can kill the sectoid who is the source of the mind merge, the guy who actually created the mind merge, you actually kill both sectoids in one shot. So that's always very fun. Oh, look at that chance to hit. This is what happens when you put a sniper up top.
Even though that guy's behind cover, it's still
it's a 95% chance.
And it's going to kill him easily too, because sectoids don't.
Yeah, so you actually, do you want to, can you see a muton with him? I don't know that I'd waste my shot. Yeah, you can. 85%. Look at that big guy.
In fact, I'm going to go with headshot. Hoping to kill him.
So headshot is going to give him a much higher chance of high. Oh. There we go. Right around the corner.
And a crit.
Right, and a crit. So headshot makes the chance of a critical hit double damage basically, or increased damage much more likely. So that was good move.
This guy
looking better.
Another assault.
Things are looking better. Oh yeah, run and gun right around the back end. You know what I'm talking about, Casey? Huh?
There we go. Stepping on. A little exposed. Yeah, if they decide to. There we go. We've got that guy.
Look at that.
Fully flanked.
Yeah, this guy actually has this muton here. He has corner cover, so he has cover both ways. But yeah, this other guy here. Boom! I never get tired.
Oh, it was a critical hit. That was.
Never get tired of it. Wonderful.
Oh, let's make sure.
So. Okay, our sectoids are okay. So they're going to mind merge again. Late game sectoids are really only effective once they get merged up there. So. Oh boy.
That was a known risk leaving him exposed.
So he's suppressed. So the mutons can also suppress, and they chose to suppress your sniper, who is your deadliest unit right now. So that was very smart of them to do. Critical.
Oh, he's not dead though. He's got some decent armor. Oh, that's right. The skeleton armor is actually
It's not bad. Yeah.
It's decently strong.
Even the sectoids can do some damage.
The muton missed.
Missed my shit. That's good.
Because he was suppressed, right? Wasn't that guy suppressed?
No, I actually think I killed both suppressed guys.
Oh, okay.
Which. So this guy's now suppressed.
We also need to show off the rocket launcher, show some destruction too.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna start off with my heavy. Where is he? All right. Now the guys I was originally gonna rocket launch are all dead.
Don't run.
But
there. Okay.
Let's at least get to fire this rocket.
Let's see if we can blow the wall out back there. And I wouldn't shoot there. Shoot into the where? Can you shoot those little sectoids?
No,
God, that would be satisfying.
I went to this side to try to get the mutons. My planning is just completely terrible.
You need to hit that guy that's suppressing your sniper.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Break the suppression.
I don't think you can blow up that backhoe with just a rocket launcher, though.
Still deal damage on it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I just want to show some walls breaking so people know what's coming.
Well, I could do that. No, that would be stupid.
Oh, that's pretty good. You'll get the walls, too, there.
Oh, there we go. Actually, I think I hit both. Let me rotate the camera here and go out to fire rocket. I think I'm actually hitting both. Just barely. It might deal damage to both. You got 90% chance to hit that just right. All right, let's try that.
Yeah, the thing about rockets is they do scatter, so you can never be sure that they're going to hit exactly the way you want.
Got him.
Nice.
All right, things are turning around. Let's go back to the camera here where we used to. I get all turned around if I don't leave it on this angle. You know what I mean? All right, this guy doesn't get cover. I'm going to go ahead and might as well just flank this guy. With my shiv here.
I'd just like to point out that somebody commented, is Solomon wearing plaid in summer? You know what, buddy? And his name is Don't Mess XCOM Up. So I get that you already got it out for me, all right? But yes, I'm wearing plaid in summer. It's very warm.
Mr. Don't Mess XCOM Up is one of our most active forum members. All right. Oh, hey, I can
Oh, yeah, you can move
arc
in.
throw this.
Oh,
one.
yeah, you can move in and arc throw them, actually. So.
Let's
Should try to.
go ahead and
Where's
do that.
Where's the guy? Where's the source? See if you can kill the source of the mind merge.
Let's bring one of them
Oh,
back
yeah.
alive
Gotta
with
be
us.
in there.
He's right though. I should get the source of the mind. Although it'll kill both of them.
Right. We want to bring a
can
sectoid
easily
back
kill him.
alive.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
let's run in with our arc
Let's
throw
do it
and
right here, which is not behind cover, but only to this guy, which I'm hopefully.
Right.
And my sniper has a 95% chance to kill him. So even if the arc throw fails,
Right.
I can 95% likely
Yeah.
get him. And the arc throw is only at 49%. So let's.
Oh, you know why? Because he's mind merged, and he has more hit points because he's mind merged, which makes him harder to stun. So
No.
again, lots of systems interacting. That's XCOM for you. So I think you can do it.
Well, can I stun
What's
the-
the worst that could happen?
Can I stun the other guy? He's in range.
Oh yeah, 70%.
So
Yeah.
What
here's what I'll
happens if
do
you
is-
stun the other guy?
I don't know. What happens when you stun the source of a mind merge? I'm not sure. Let's
find out. All right, here we go. 70% on that one.
Stun him.
Come on. Got him.
You got him.
And
It's gonna kill the other guy, right?
No, it didn't kill him. I think it. Okay,
didn't
so
kill him 'cause it
basically
only
just
does it-
breaks the mind merge.
Yeah.
So now you can
now
kill,
I can take him out with my
yeah,
sniper.
kill him. Be careful not to shoot your squad mate. Then there we go.
All right. Well, we've got most of the enemies down. Now I can take cover behind this guy.
I
I don't
would.
think
You know
I'd
what
be
I
able
would
to see
do?
him.
Here's an ultimate tactic.
All right, I'm listening.
Move your alloy.
Yeah,
Move your alloy up. To
He already
where,
fired.
Oh,
Is my last guy.
never mind. Who is this guy? What kind of?
He's an
class
assault,
is
but he's
this
already used up his running gun.
guy? Okay.
So I don't think there's any angle I can get where I can actually.
You got a grenade on you?
shoot
What are you
that.
carrying? Oh, you're carrying a med kit.
Med
Okay,
kit.
that's smart.
Well, you know what? We'll just move up a little bit. I'm on it, and should. So now people can see that the
Right. You get cover off of the vehicle.
Overwatch in case that guy tries to fall back.
Let's see what
Nope.
Hair
Oh,
Muton does. Now Hair Muton ran and
and oh!
Oh, nice.
hey, that was pretty good. Oh, there's
Okay.
more people
There
out
are
there.
more aliens on the map. Well, let's go with.
I'd grapple around.
I was about to say, yeah, we can see if we can't grapple somewhere else, like right here. Get a nice view of the
Hop over
battlefield.
there.
We'll get the action cam for it. And still no visibility. So I'm going to go ahead and move him again then.
You're
There's no
brave.
cover.
No cover.
I don't like overwatching with the snipers. I mean, I have to switch into the pistol to do it.
And you
It's
can't
not
because he's
very
already
good.
moved. So
Yeah, so we're just going to, well, we're going to put him outside of cover.
it's true. Snipers can switch to their pistol. I typically give my snipers the best pistols, obviously, because they use them almost more than anyone
Yeah, they were
besides assaults.
almost the only ones that ever used pistols.
Well, assaults. If you give the assault soldiers the
all right, let's
shotgun
go with
class
the-
of weapons,
I'm going to switch to the Shiv and do scouting here, because I've still got all my guys that can move. Also, I can just move the Shiv back. Really? Still no one.
he may be back behind the building, wandering around.
Oh, well, I'm just going to overwatch. I'm not going to be dumb. This is, look, I'm already going to come out of this with
A
no-
live alien, which is nice.
a live alien, and so far no deaths. They might be going around the back, so I'm actually going to send my assault around the back as far as I can go. And,
Location confirmed.
hopefully meet him. Oh, it would have been bad if he was back there.
Hopefully not meet him just yet.
Yes, meet him the next turn when I can shoot after meeting him was the rest of what I meant to say. Let's put this guy behind heavy cover. High cover. Overwatch here. I'm going to play it real carefully. I got my heavy.
Roger that.
We're closing in. Closing in. I really like that. Oh my god.
Its movements are so.
What was that?
My team would love to get their hands on that thing.
Ooh.
That's, well,
Cyberdysts are very
I got a lot of guys on Overwatch.
true. Which again, as you can see here, this is the aliens moving on their own. You know, they're on their own patrols. And oh no, you didn't. You hit them with your shiv.
The shiv hit him and did a
that's
lot
good.
of damage.
So what you see here is we have sort of a symbiotic relationship between the Cyberdisk and his drones who follow him around, and luckily there's only one here. But that drone can heal up that Cyberdisk, so you have to sort of make the choice to take out the Cyberdisk, who is very, very dangerous.
I wish I had my rocket now.
Oh, that would be perfect. Why did you waste that?
They're so hard to hit too, those Cyberdysts.
Yeah,
They are very
41%.
hard to
He doesn't
hit.
even have cover.
And he's not even
41%.
flying it. Once he actually goes up into the air, he's incredibly difficult to hit. And
Although he's in a bad position though because that was his second move, and now he's just out there in the open.
well, when they're that's the best time to kill aliens is wait for them and they're patrolling. Okay, so you missed. There's XCOM for you.
Right.
Just in case anyone's still in doubt. What we need is a good 85% chance shot that misses, and then I can.
I've got to reload on my heavy. He doesn't have enough ammo to shoot,
Right.
so we're gonna All right, now my shiv. Oh, my shiv has to reload too.
There's
You know that
ammunition in the
turn-
game. Just gonna point that out. Ammunition.
Yeah, you know that turn when I didn't see any aliens and moved all my guys up? Should have reloaded on all of my guys.
That'd be a good turn
That's
to
what a
reload.
smart person would have done. So I'm actually going to have to hide the shiv. Because I don't want to blow up. I call it dying. I get attached to the shiv. All right, now
This
guy
guy's in a
could
terrible
save-
tactical
oh,
position.
Horrible. Oh, there's not even a. Well, there's
And
no.
if you had a grenade now, and we should tell people this is absolutely true. I mean, if you had a grenade,
But
you
I have
you
the
would
arc
just-
thrower. Yeah.
You could easily just step your way into the, just blow off the wall and step in.
So I'm gonna have to go all the way back around. We got high cover there, and hopefully that'll treat me well.
All the walls you see are destructible. So
Now, do
Whoa.
I dare put my completely exposed sniper? You can head. Oh no, 0% chance to critical.
No.
You can't critical this thing.
I wouldn't do
Well,
that.
no, because he's
Yeah.
just gonna return. I
So-
got 3
kill
hit
it.
points.
And the reason why you have 0% chance to critical is because the Cyberdisk is in what we call the bottled up state. Like when he's in that mini UFO form, he's very resistant to critical hits. And so for him, once he goes offensive, he can switch into a new state, which is the sort of spider shape that he unfolds into. But defensively, he can assume another form like this, which makes it very difficult to hit with them.
I'm switching to my pistol. Oh, look at that! I'm totally gonna hit him.
You're gonna hit him, but you're not
Two
gonna.
damage.
You're just gonna piss him off.
Ah, 1 damage.
One day.
Yeah.
All right, I think this is my last guy that has a chance to hit. This is my Ripley
I would
assault.
honestly, you know what I would do?
What would you do?
I would reload because you're not gonna take him out this turn.
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna
You put yourself into a better tactical position.
little
reload.
better cover. Reload. So the next turn I can unload. Next turn I should be able to finish him off. Okay. Well, you were right. I pissed him off.
He's a little dead.
So
he's
there
not.
you
Oh,
go.
it was a critical hit,
Anyone
too.
who's I'm actually very glad that on our first live stream, this is only normal. He's actually healing up the Cyberdisk there. I'm very glad that on our this is just normal difficulty, but the sniper just got toasted by the Cyberdisk. So,
Yeah. Well, okay.
and we'll go visit him
And
after.
now we've
this
lost
is over.
visibility on the Cyberdisk, which is even worse because I'm gonna have to at least send one guy. So I could send the shiv upstairs
Yep.
and
Through the door.
at least get visibility right here.
I mean, yeah, this map's kind of a war in here. I mean, you never know where you're gonna pop into visibility of that guy. He's way up there too.
Yeah, I don't know how I can go
You
up.
gotta go up another flight of stairs.
But then I'm gonna dash. I'm not gonna be able to shoot. Let's. God,
I'd go right there to the left a little bit.
Right here.
Yeah, I think maybe you can see through.
We're gonna try.
Maybe.
We're gonna try.
Boom! Look at that
he
shift
smashed
kicking the
the
door.
door.
Yeah,
Oh!
you can see him, and he's in his spider form. So yeah, so that's nice because
There we
as you
go.
can see, he's easier to hit now. He
And
is
there's a
in
critical
his
chance.
fully floating, horrible spider form. There is a chance to crit, although it's very low.
All right.
Got him.
Oh, hit him.
But he bottles up. So he automatically bottles up when he takes damage, which makes him harder. But this
right.
guy is rapid fire.
All right. He does have rapid fire. I'm gonna.
Can he run a gun?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is time for the assault soldier to do what the assault soldier does best. I'm going up the stairs. I think if I grab cover right. Oh.
No, you can't see him there. I just. Yeah.
Just right
yeah,
out
right
in the
there,
open.
baby.
Well, I better finish him off, or right here. Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
There we go. Right there.
The cover being red shows you that you're in view of the enemy. That you're flanked by the enemy. Yes, you can see the cyber disc as well.
Oh, he's
way up there. Oh, so now
I'd
that he's
go
bottled up,
58,
so
or
I'd go rapid fire. You're going to shoot
Absolutely.
twice at a very low chance to hit, but that's all you need is one hit to take him out.
Let's do it. Missed
Oh,
and.
God.
I missed twice.
That's XCOM.
Oh look, I still have some soldiers left. I still have a chance to finish him off before.
I think your assault's going to die.
Oh no! He brought an alien back alive. He deserves a medal, not to die. Look, this guy's also got running guns.
Posthumous, or posthumous.
My other.
I've only ever seen that word written.
was for years of my life I thought it was posthumorous, and I didn't understand. It just felt like
That's
morbid
not funny.
humor. I'm like, it's really not funny every time someone says posthumous. All right, I think God, I'm struck with indecision. I'm gonna go ahead and run and gun, and
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You just need to hit him once. You
Yeah,
honestly just
I'm
need.
hoping
you could
that from here.
use your pistol and
totally
take him
can.
out.
Here we go. Let's do this.
Can you see him? Can you see him? Can you see him? Yes, you can.
Can see him. Come
Oof,
on,
he's hard to
43%.
hit.
Yeah.
Look at that glorious mustache.
And of course, what you got? Yeah, that is a nice.
You might want to
mustache.
take the
And-
drone out.
Oh, there you
Yes!
go. Hey, there it goes. And he's going to blow up, and he might take
Yeah,
out the
take him
drone
out.
too. So Cyberdisc also explode when they die, which in this case was very fortuitous because he took out his friend, the drone, as well. So sometimes you get lucky like that. Like sometimes you'll shoot a Cyberdisc, he'll fall to the ground, blow up, and kill a couple mutons as well. So that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, and when I was first playing this, it took me a while to get used to that. Lost many soldiers by going, oh, I got an assault, I can go point
Yeah,
blank
run
and
right
shoot him,
underneath him
and then
and-
kaboom.
Yeah.
And so,
Okay,
don't do that.
so Operation Dark Calm, and as you see, we killed 10, and we only lost one operative, which in XCOM terms is very good.
I'm a big fan of the fact that 1/5 of your soldiers dying
Is a very good
That's
job.
good.
That's
That's
a very
good.
good
You did
job.
a good job. Good job. Only one guy died.
Yep.
And so let's head back to the base.
Yeah, let's show.
I want to give a quick reminder to anyone that's tuning in new.
Panic in France.
Oh, because
Probably,
right.
yeah. So, again, there are
There are panic.
repercussions for.
And Mexico.
Okay, things are rough around the world.
This guy on here says Lost Soldiers restart mission. You're going to be restarting your mission a lot.
Yeah,
can't
and
do that.
and I say the real men play in Iron Man mode because
Okay. Actually, no, we agree. Actually, no.
We agree. I have to give you my man card, though.
Yeah, I mean it's we do agree that like don't play Iron Man your first time. Please don't do that to yourselves. I know some guys are saying that
Go
they're
ahead
going to
and
do
move this
that.
up here so we
Please
can
don't
see
do
the
that.
interface.
It is a challenging game. I would recommend not playing Iron Man first and then moving to Iron Man when you feel ready because Iron Man is that's going to really test you.
yeah.
So.
For those that don't know, Iron Man is you're not allowed to reload the game. It's there's only one save. It automatically overwrites itself, and you lose soldiers, or you lose all your soldiers, and doom the overall campaign you've got going. You got to live with that.
Yeah.
And I like playing that way.
No, I agree. I think classic difficulty Iron Man mode is what we consider to be the true form of the game, but it's incredibly challenging.
So let's talk about what we're looking at right here,
Yes,
which is the debrief screen.
Right, so this is our after-action report, and this is just the combat portion of the debrief. So what we see here is you see that our Shiv here, Goliath 1, who has 7 kills.
bad.
He's damaged. He's out for 5 days. Fans of the original are going to recognize that. We lost our major, Joe Sullivan.
25
25 kills.
10 missions.
10 missions, 25 kills. He's done.
So maybe I didn't put him in the right place. I think you guys warned me against that. You said you should get him out of there, and I said I want to shoot him with the pistol.
And this is cool. We've got a guy who leveled up to corporal. Anton leveled up to corporal. He earned a nickname, so Shotzi, which, you know, okay, fair enough.
Hey, it's given. He didn't choose it. It's given to him by his fellow soldiers.
That's right.
Let's,
which, of course, you can customize. Like everything else in XCOM, you can customize the nicknames, the names, everything.
So now that he leveled up, we get to choose a new perk.
Right. So we've got lightning reflexes, which is my personal. This is great. I'm actually glad this one came up. This is a good
I like close and personal.
Close and personal is very good. So this is the way it works. Close and personal. If something closes to you, let's say a melee alien or any alien gets close to you, this guy will automatically take a shot in the face. Very high percentage shot.
I think you're thinking of a different one.
It's a different.
That's a later upgrade.
Sorry. Okay.
With that upgrade, I'd be choosing it.
Right. Close and personal is the one that gives you much higher critical the closer you get to the unit. Sorry. Who made this game? Then there's lightning reflexes, and this one is the one I typically take. It's just personal play style. But lightning reflexes, if an alien is in Overwatch and this guy moves in front of them, then they take a shot against. Their shot will miss against him. The first shot. So if multiple aliens are in Overwatch, you're in trouble.
Combined with run and gun, that's pretty powerful.
Yeah, run and gun plus lightning reflexes is a pretty powerful combo.
All right, that's we've completed our after.
Of course, so is the other one combined with run and gun to get increased critical. So
right, exactly. They're just playstyle dependent.
That's the first Cyberdisc scene in this playthrough.
Yes, that's right. So we've got new research available for us. We've got a Cyberdisc autopsy and a drone autopsy waiting for us in the labs because we've killed them and recovered their wreckage. You can see we brought back a plasma pistol.
That's one of my favorite the tactical elements in the game is the fact that normally the aliens, the weapons, they explode when you kill them. They're like attached to the alien in some alien technology way.
Right.
And but if you stun them, you get the weapon. That saves you a lot of money of having to manufacture that yourself.
At the really high difficulty levels, you find yourself stunning aliens just to get a hold of those weapons because its resources are really tight. So, okay, the council is telling us, well, South Africa is happy because we helped them, and then as we saw there, France and Mexico are very unhappy, and they've moved into a very perilous position.
And we got a reward of extra scientists.
Yes.
We will be in touch, Commander.
So, here we are. You can scroll around, show everybody the end farm. If we go to the barracks, you'll see. I wonder if we'll see our actual soldiers in there.
Let's see.
I mean, you will see your actual soldiers. But
yeah, I should say. Let me. How do I zoom in?
Yeah,
there we go.
There you go. So we've got our soldiers here. They're shooting some pool. There's probably people running on the treadmill down there.
Arcade machine back there. I can't read it. It's XCOM.
Yes, the XCOM arcade machine.
I just gave away an Easter egg.
That's a teaser.
All right. I do want to just let anyone know that's tuning in now. It looks a little jittery on the stream here. We are aware of that. We have a problem with our streaming software that's causing it to be jittery. It's not. It is not actually running like that on the machine here. I could actually point the camera at that monitor, and you would see that it is nice and smooth. We were trying to fix it last minute, but we thought it was more important to get going on time. So
look here. So we have an alien containment facility built, and because we grabbed that sectoid, you see that he is now sitting trapped in the containment facility. We've got our scientists watching him there. So that's like one of my most fun things is going down to see those guys.
Actually, everyone's saying that it's running really smooth for them. So maybe it's only our preview window that's running poorly here. Well, if it's running smooth, then great. Then I don't have to make any more excuses.
Yep.
That is glad to hear.
And we do want to show. Let's go to the memorial. Let's go to the barracks so we can at least show my favorite, my personal favorite, which is the memorial wall. So yeah, you can hear the bagpipes starting up. And we haven't lost that many yet. So only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 soldiers, so not that many.
Ooh, and I lost the one that was by a large margin.
The best
The best soldier that we've lost so far.
But you see the pictures on the wall behind will start to fill in as we lose more soldiers, and the shot glasses will start to stack up in front. But yeah, I don't know why. I just have a strange attraction to coming down this place and staring at.
I like it because you get to. I name all my soldiers every game I
Right.
play, and you get to see who they were. Those are our coworkers.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, one of our guys was playing this, and he named it after some of the 2K guys, just to give it that extra little oomph when they die. Was he happy or was he sad when they died? Who knows? That's up to him.
All right. So, I think it's all.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cool stuff we showed
for
off
our
here.
hardcore fans, we could show the situation room, because for the truly hardcore,
See the situation room?
yes.
Here we go.
Oops, never mind. Back out.
Back out.
All right. Ignore what you just saw. So what we have here, that's not that big of a giveaway, but I guess what, guys? We have exclusive footage for you. Yeah, we can look at the
Next mission?
Yes, let's go to the next.
Let's go to the next
shall we?
mission. He's completely threw
Oh,
Jake
yeah.
off of his game.
Oh yeah.
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
Let's. So we actually have a second.
Somebody
tactical
cut the
mission.
feed. No, I'm just kidding. It really isn't that big of a deal.
Jake is very serious about not giving away any story spoilers.
Yes. Oh
More
my
than the
God.
bare minimum we have to promote the game. There's a lot. There are some things we're definitely holding back that we are not going to talk about even until the game comes out, because there are definitely some things we want you to experience yourself.
Yes.
And we don't want to give away too much.
So what we have here is
Oh yeah, this is a different kind of mission.
right.
I don't think we've ever shown this.
I don't think so. I don't think we've ever shown any footage of it. So what we have here is for fans of the original, you'll recognize the terror mission. So we've got the count up top of civilians who currently are still alive, the ones you've saved, and the ones who are dead. And so honestly, saving half of them is a good job.
Yeah, we're gonna see another. Half the citizens died.
Right.
Good.
That's a good job.
rating.
So.
Let's. All right. So I
Losing
think-
is winning.
Do we have the same team here, or is this a?
Oh, look at that! He got resurrected, because this is a save.
Yeah, this is a different
from
save,
later in the
so-
game. So here we haven't actually lost Major Sullivan. Who else do we have here?
All right, good to hear. My terrible performance did not affect this.
Okay,
We've got,
we got
a
Sarah
brand new
Barrett.
squatty.
She works for two.
Ugh.
She works for X. She's one of our.
Oh, we have
awesome
two
QA
squatties.
leads. And you know what? I should give Doug a special shout out here. So Doug is a guy who works for 2K. He has made it pretty far into the game playing a mode which I honestly thought, and it turns out it still is impossible. He's playing impossible difficulty Iron Man mode.
Oh,
And he's not going to win the game, but he's made it further than I actually thought was possible. So I have to give him a shout out, because he really, really shocked me when he told me that last week at Gamescom. I did not think it was possible to get as far as he did.
Someone's going to do it.
Oh, someone will. Someone will. Probably someone watching the stream right now. But
so the tricky thing about terror missions is normally, you want to take it easy, go nice and slow, make sure you're covering out. That's another
I'm sure my team would
great.
love to get their hands on that thing.
Take it nice and slow and make sure that you don't lose any soldiers. But here there's an element of rushing, because if I don't get to those citizens before the aliens do, they're gonna die.
yes,
So
and
no-
there's and it's particularly troublesome when you're facing chrysalids, which is a special type of alien. The problem with having civilians on a map when they're chrysalids is that those civilians are just fresh meat waiting to be infected and turned to the alien army. So
Can't do that. I could get that guy, but it would put me in open cover, or it'd put me flanked. And
yeah, I don't think you
I'm-
could get them from low cover. So
I'm sorry, civilian.
tough choices.
Great.
Boy.
Well, now I'm flanked anyway.
Yeah.
This is okay. Now I got my sniper.
You actually could
And-
shoot. He's actually got somebody in
Oh,
range.
he's got him already.
So
Wait,
the-
is it just a drone?
Yeah, the neat thing about look, and he's actually customized that. We should actually point out that these guys are wearing some
Oh, yeah.
customized armor, which again, if you get the elite soldier pack, which everybody will get if they pre-order.
They pre-ordered, yes.
Yeah, then
pre-order the game now. You get a guaranteed access to the launch bonus, which is the Elite Soldier Pack.
Right, so you can customize the armor, change the color of it, deck it, like put custom plating on the armor. It's really awesome.
I'm gonna go ahead and shot the drone. Oh, and he missed. I should have put him in high ground. That was terrible. All right, well, Doug, you're gonna move up now too. You're gonna be behind height. I'm gonna put him in a position to hopefully next turn sprint in there and.
Time to motor.
Well, I don't know, man. I need to find some civilians that aren't covered by hordes of aliens.
I think these civilians are already dead. They were dead the day they walked out of their front door this morning. I would. What you want to really be careful of is encountering more aliens and letting them know about your presence. Because once you.
That's true. I might be spreading out a little.
Once you encounter too many aliens, it's a tricky battle. But here he comes.
Just to answer.
Oh, you're in trouble.
Oh dear. Move, flank you, and.
Oh, that was a lot of teammates. To answer a couple questions about the Elite Soldier Pack, it's available in almost every territory. We have a big thread.
Hey!
Oh, there's a
Civilian.
We have a thread on our forums, the official 2K forums. If you go to the XCOM section, there's a sticky thread up top that's the official pre-order information and clarification thread where we're trying to update it as the different international territories work with the retailers to get the order pack. They're still working with the retailers in some of the territories, so just because it's not listed yet doesn't mean it's there. We're working to get it available in every international territory. I can't promise the ones that it's not available yet, but it's always a long process. We got to work with a bunch of different people to make it available. So we are doing our best, and go to that thread for the latest information about where it is.
One of the things you may have just missed was that drone just repaired that cyber disk a little bit.
It did. The drone repaired the cyber disk.
Right. I've got to get behind cover here and
Position
try to
confirmed.
unload.
Oh, does he have heat ammo? He's perfect.
I can actually.
He does. He has heat ammo. So
I'm gonna
this.
click the left thumbstick. That's something
Yes,
I can
yeah,
show,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
All
So,
right, here we go.
Here it is. This is our more info mode where you can see a lot more information about your soldiers, any penalties, any bonuses they have. So we have Jesus Sotillo here. He actually has a perk called Heat, and what that is that's going to give him double damage against robotic units. So he's incredibly useful in this case.
I see what Pete was trying to behind the scenes here was trying to show me. I didn't realize he had Bullet Swarm, so there was a better move I could have done there.
Oh, right. So since he has Bullet Swarm, he can also just shoot and move interchangeably. And so, yeah, he could have just shot that guy twice with his heat ammo. And
yeah, normally shooting ends your turn, but he has a thing where it wouldn't. So I could have shot him at close range, been a little more accurate, and then gone to cover, rather than going to cover first.
yeah, it's true.
Now he's got heat ammo.
But you didn't do that, did you, Greg?
No, I didn't. But double the damage.
So look at it, he does
12.
yeah.
That was excellent. I might actually be able to finish, especially if I. God, there's another scientist right there. I'm gonna go ahead and move the shiv to.
And the Cybernets have many more abilities.
Oh no! I did it again.
Cybernets
Do you think that's in range of his explosion? I just said I keep doing that.
I think you're right outside. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was lucky.
That was good.
All right. Like I said, I always forget that is a problem.
Yeah, and the Cybernets have many more abilities than they've shown, so we'll see if they show off some of their other dastardly.
All right, that's actually a pretty decent spot here with heavy cover.
You did.
And we're going to unload on this cyber disc here.
Oh, look at that. I love that animation.
I love it too. Oh, critical hit from a squatty. You deserve a promotion. Oh, shit.
And actually, I meant to show that the Cybernets blew out the corner of that building. Actually, one time when he was shooting at your
right
sniper,
here.
like he completely blew out the corner of this building. So
And now it's wide open. However,
that was a
it also
mistake.
means
Cybernets.
95% shot. The cyber disc is almost dead.
Oh yeah, that
is a no-brainer there. There we go.
See you in hell.
All right, things are not going too poorly.
And both drones.
Both of his
That's
drones
awesome.
gone.
So.
Oh, you can see also the cover that was there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if
The cover
Cybernets was
there.
using it, but all that cover is gone now.
Yep, that's right.
All right, let's go ahead and. All right, where were the other aliens? Oh, there was a Cyberdiscer on the left side, or was that this guy? I think he moved in.
That was him.
Oh, well, let's try to rescue some civilians. Oh, there's one right there. And I think
So we've only got one dead so far. That's good.
that's not bad. I mean, it's a blessing and a curse that the aliens will use their one attack they get from
Off
to
the
kill a
civilians.
civilian,
You're right.
because it means my soldier's not taking that. But I'd really like to. Oh, there's
Here's something.
I think someone heard an alien over there.
Oh, there you go. So you see,
Yeah.
okay, so what you see here is actually one of your soldiers just heard an alien, and if he heard them, I think I might know what kind of alien that is. So
Let's. Oh, there's another civilian. Dare I? I need to save the civilians flying
you need
here.
to get them off the map.
Okay, another cyber disc.
Although,
And that's not the one that you heard.
Oh,
That's
there
what
we
you
go.
heard.
Alright, so those are that's the worst kind of enemy on a Terra map.
I do not like seeing 6 alien heads. One of my guys, I think it was the guy I just moved, can see 6 aliens. Okay. There's the chrysalid.
Right, we talked about the chrysalid, a melee-only alien, and the really nasty thing about chrysalids is that when they kill somebody, a human being, whether it's a civilian or a soldier, oh, that's nice. What will happen is that civilian will become a zombie. Then, if you don't kill that zombie in enough time, it will become a new full-strength chrysalid. And so, you really want to get civilians off the map by whatever means necessary.
This is great. I can
That's
free
all I'm
a
saying.
civilian. I can free a civilian and
Heading there
still
now.
be
Go! You're safe.
covering.
Go!
Oh, except there are no actual aliens in that building. You know what? I'm going to use both of
Right.
our moves.
Save 2.
Save 2 civilians. That's worth it. He's just a squad. It costs like, what, $10? Let's, alright, my sniper, he's run out of his lucky, has visibility at the beginning of his turn. So, is there a spot for me to grapple? No. And there's no good spot to grapple from here. So I'm going to go ahead and just put him in a position kind of overlooking a lot of the map, right here.
I'd run them out to the road, to be honest with you.
You think so? Like,
Not that way, the other way.
not that way.
Not that way.
Loud.
Like if you get a spot on that van, so you can get high cover on the destroyed van, and I think you'll have a better.
Let's do
I
this.
make no guarantees.
That's fine. He'll be there next turn
Right.
if someone comes out.
And you can sort of either fall back to your sniper, which I do sometimes against chrysalids, or you can just go right in there and show people what it's like to.
Well, I left. There's another civilian I can save right
Yeah,
here.
you should do that.
And that'll put me in position
Go.
to
Get out of here.
overwatch in case a chrysalid comes
I'm
in.
on it.
Because laser rifles, they do decent damage.
Right. So again, what we've got here is.
Oh, no.
Oh! Down goes Santa.
Panic.
Oh, and okay,
What are you
so
doing?
now we have
That's
rookies.
the wrong side of the cover.
Yeah. So and again, we're killing civilians now. One of our rookies has panicked, which means that they will do something completely unexpected. Sometimes they'll shoot. Sometimes they'll shoot you. Sometimes they'll shoot enemies. Sometimes they'll just run around. But it's not a good situation either way.
No, everything is pretty much.
Oh dear.
Oh, there's a chrysalid.
So the chrysalid smells meat.
But my shiv here to save the day.
Yeah,
It's
the
that
ship
panic
could sail.
soldier. I think the shiv. Look, that's like really close. I could save a civilian and kill a chrysalid. This shiv better get.
Them's tactics, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that shiv better get a medal. Do we give medals to shiv? No, actually, they don't get.
And again, the chrysalids are very tough, but at higher, this is just normal difficulty. So at higher difficulty levels, they are making lots of chrysalid spawn, and they also have more hit points and do more damage. So again, it's the sort of thing where, as you go up in difficulty levels, this becomes much more of a desperate fight.
All right, let's. Oh, the sniper still doesn't see anyone here. I would like to have visibility
You
on
do have
the.
a battle scanner.
Oh, you're right. This is great. It's a really cool thing we can show off since there were guys over here. They
Right.
killed my guy who had visibility on it. So let's go ahead and do it.
This sniper is carrying a battle scanner, which will think of them as sort of like electro flares from the original game. They will reveal an area of the map. And the cool thing is that pairs, so you see we've revealed a new area of the tactical map.
That was the last move though.
And that pairs pretty well with a sniper with squad sight, so he can shoot anybody he sees in that area as well. Disappeared into the fog of war.
I didn't see how many civilians are dead. We definitely saw them take some shots at civilians. Should look at that counter while it's watching.
So these guys are all going up into the air. Oh.
Oh!
Okay, so the chrysalids are... Oh, we already
Oh,
have
we already
a
have a
zombified
zombie.
civilian.
Okay.
Okay, so what we have here is a zombified civilian who is seeking... Oh, your unit... Okay, good. Your unit is not panicked.
Oh, he's not panicked anymore.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
So we
That's,
need to take out this... So this is, again, this is the tough choices, right? Like, you need to take out the zombie because he's going to turn into a chrysalid. You also really need to take out that chrysalid because he's back there making more
Yeah,
zombies,
and look how
which
many
will
hit
turn into
points
new chrysalids.
The zombie's tougher than the chrysalid.
Yeah, the zombie is
So,
incredibly deadly,
I'm not
but
going to be able to finish. I'm gonna open fire with the shiv. Well, it's also going to put me out of ammo. But look at that. Even well, it might critically hit. Let's Nope.
Nope.
Now it's going to take 2 whole soldiers' actions just to kill the thing.
Affirmative.
Actually, I guess cover didn't really
Yeah, you don't have to take
matter
cover against zombies.
because he's just going to offer.
Boom! There he goes. Just sit him down.
So that's 2 movements I would have, 2 soldiers' actions I would have liked to have used to kill the chrysalid in the first place.
But you do have a shot on the chrysalid with this
Yeah, and
rookie here.
55% chance, and he's already wounded. He's almost
That
dead.
is a
anyway.
very important shot.
Yes. All right.
This may be the
This is
the shot
the
that
defining
defines.
shot of your career. Oh!
No!
All right, you're
and
fired.
your career is over.
You may be a zombie.
Guess what? And our sniper still doesn't. So
And
again,
all the dudes hid. I wanted to take a
Right.
shot.
and this
we have
is
6
kind of the
guys
feast
dead.
and famine with snipers. Like, they are very godlike in the right positions, but when there's a lot of in and out gameplay in buildings, they can become very.
Yeah, I
I'd say
mean,
hit or
he got
miss,
2
but-
shots in the beginning, and now I've just been moving around.
Right,
He threw a
and now
battle
he-
scanner, which gave him visibility on like 3 guys, but they all moved
Right.
away to get out of his line
Yeah,
of sight.
snipers
So now
are
I'm gonna
very
go,
feast.
Can you grapple?
Oh, I wonder if I
I don't know if you
can.
can or not from
You
there.
can get on the truck,
Whoops.
I think, but
I think it
No.
might be too far away.
Too far.
Okay.
Well, I might as well.
Find a new position, I guess.
Heading to that location.
Oh, you could grapple up there. Yeah.
It's not a great
Boy,
spot.
you love. You know, you open with your sniper. Don't
He's
you?
really far away. I don't think. Oh no, there's a guy in there. Oh, and he's the lock. I gotta move my sniper first.
The chrysalid survived. Here's a new zombie we have. And they're still back there wailing on civilians, I think, so.
Dead. Oh, left on the side for a second there.
Oh, see, this is
Going
when
to
you
make
get into
more
trouble.
zombies.
Chrysalid is running
So
away.
this is when you really get into trouble, is the chrysalid runs away, and now you know he's back there making more zombies, so it's not a great situation.
All right, and of course my shiv finally, after being a rock star for so long, is out of ammo. So I'm just gonna kind of move him into a.
But it's actually great to point it, like, against melee aliens, like the Shiv is, the Shiv is a real champ because, again, 1, he can't panic. The Shiv's not going to panic on you. 2, like, he can just unload massive firepower. He's very vulnerable to ranged units sometimes.
You're running out of ammo with that guy too.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna have to bet on that zombie not getting me into
You
it.
do not want to get close to the zombies there.
Yes.
There you go.
Hey, there we go. That's a good shot.
If I can kill a drone, Greg.
I know. It took what 3 moves to finally get into this right kill a drone
That's right.
that probably would have died from its parent
Nuking
cyber
a
disk dying anyway.
militia. Yeah.
So I'm actually going to fall back so that zombie can't get to me on his turn.
Yeah.
And actually, I'll overwatch.
Aye, aye.
So
You
that
could have shot him.
I could have, but I'm hoping that he'll come around the corner
There you go.
and get him. He's not behind cover. Of course.
Oh boy.
Well, there you go.
You really want to
but I
take
think
him out as quickly as you
I
can.
put him far enough away that he still can't get me. But I mean, look, now we're having to waste 2 whole turns just to get in position to kill a zombie while that
While
chrysalid.
the chrysalid's out there making more zombies.
So I'm hoping for a critical hit here. We got 97% critical hit. There we go.
Oh,
Got
there
it.
we go. That's good.
Okay,
That's good.
that frees me up to.
So again, you remember how we said, like, getting half of civilians is a good thing because we're already down
Keep your head
7.
down.
So
Oh, there's.
there you go.
See that civilian who's hiding
Didn't know
behind
they
the
were there.
dumpster. Good hiding spot. The chrysalid missed you and so did I. All right. Oh, I heard someone move.
What was that?
I need to get. Oh, if I could get just one more movement. All right, fine. It's gonna have to overwatch for me. I don't want to risk these squaddies, man. Today's squaddies are tomorrow's majors.
I want to reload with that guy too.
Oh, my sniper. You're right. Yeah, let's reload the sniper. And so how far can this guy get? Oh, he's another squad. Oh, but he can get to that cover and hopefully spot that chrysalid. Now the chrysalid will be far away. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that was an incredibly terrible shot.
To connect.
That is why you are a squaddie.
Yes, but she did blow out the wall, if you notice.
Oh, flanked.
Oh, there's our chrysalid.
Oh, he just jumped.
She just, yeah, the chrysalid just leaped up a couple.
Oh, he must have jumped back down.
Is that in range of your sniper? That's good. That's actually very good because you could take.
Okay,
the
yeah,
chrysalid
my
out.
shiv could kill him, but you know what? My sniper feels really useless this game.
Right.
So let's let him feel a little bit useful.
Let's do something.
Like
Mr.
actually
Sullivan.
getting to kill an alien. Okay, now.
The danger is there a zombie wandering around back there?
Yeah, I don't see one in sight. So we need to kill this cyber disc. I have a grenade. Oh, but it's just a regular grenade. It doesn't. My laser rifles are. My laser rifles are the better move right here. Oh, there we go. All right, 6 damage. Let's. Oh, the shiv is just. I might actually be able to. Oh, yeah, the whole wall's blown out here, so I think I'll be able to see.
Yep.
All right, now, not going to make the mistake. I'm going to move back.
Good to go.
Or blowing up
There
that
you
cyber
go.
disc. There, see, I can learn. 49%.
That's a rookie.
This squaddie keeps getting these positions where it's like.
But hey, there you go.
Yes.
Got him.
I see a promotion.
All right. Good job, Sarah. Oh, puny little drone.
Oh, he must have
of
killed
course.
a civilian
the
back
drone,
there.
The drone goes out in its as its one final move. Just to screw you to my team.
Another day.
Kills one more civilian. Look at that.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so there were no
10 out
more
of
zombies
18.
out there. So yeah, 10 of 18. Very good.
That's not bad. I lost an XCOM operative.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. Oh yeah, and he was a high promoted one too. Sorry, Jesus, I already forgot about you.
That's
All
how
right.
it goes in XCOM.
You just got to move forward. You can't keep dwelling on the guys you lost.
I'm so glad that we got to show
Oh, we
people
forgot to move
actual
the
gameplay.
camera.
So I'm very, very glad we finally got to show the actual game running in real time.
Yeah,
Real
that
decision.
was just 2 regular missions pulled out of a campaign that I think Pete Murray, who some of you guys know from the forums, was playing through and just kind of pulled out 2 early game saves. Oh God, there's an alien. Duck and cover. And so yeah, let's. That's what we were going to show you. There are a couple more things we can. I mean, you guys can see the chat here,
Yeah,
and
sure,
you can
sure.
respond to them if you want. You guys can all say hi to the guys here. How variable is damage? That's a good question. You guys can probably speak to that one. It says up to 9.
Yeah, it is variable. You know, so it has like a. I'm not
There's all the highs.
Right. The I don't want to go to the base sort of the actual function, but it is variable,
Okay.
and it has a floor and it has a ceiling, and then over the top of that is things like critical damage. So yeah, there is a variability to the damage.
You are a god, Jake Solomon.
Yeah, that was my mother. Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
We're not going to talk about all the different aliens that are in the game because, like I said,
and we haven't shown all
want-
the different aliens.
we haven't shown them all,
and we
and
don't
there
want to
are-
because we certainly want you
we want
guys
there to be
to.
surprises.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I wish we could have shown them customizing soldiers. Well, at some future day, maybe we'll show them, customizing soldiers.
And yeah, so the customizing soldiers, you guys saw that there. It was actually the first time I've ever seen the customized soldiers. That was really cool.
Oh yeah.
I've been playing it back at the 2K office, but I
Right.
don't have whatever I need to get that to try out that launch bonus. So again, that's if you pre-order the game Right now, you get guaranteed access to the launch bonus. Basically, all the games in the very first shipment have the Elite Soldier Pack in it. So if you pre-order, you'll lock in your copy. If you show up launch day and get it, you might be able to get it as well, so long as they haven't sold out on their first shipment. And that's what gives you the Elite Soldier Pack, which lets you customize your soldiers as well as the flat top haircut.
Yeah,
long
the flat top
time
haircut.
XCOM fans are all going to know what I'm talking about.
And that's something that I think, Casey and I, like, as developers, like, we're happy. Like, that's the kind of pre-order bonus you love, because we're not giving gameplay benefits. What we're doing is giving you something that, like, has real just value in terms of, like, if you love your soldiers, you love customizing. Like, I completely customize. I've seen Casey's customized soldiers.
He's awesome.
The black and gray with the helmet, yeah.
We're actually going to show them the customizing right here. I didn't think that we can actually show them.
And I like to not customize my soldiers until they've leveled up and they've done something
level.
cool. And then when I form an attachment with them, then I play with them a little bit more. And
that's what I do with naming them. I don't name them until they get their class, because just squaddies, I'm not going to name them after family and friends when they're very likely to die.
Yep.
Actually, I don't know where to go to customize soldiers because I've never used this before.
All right, so go to View Soldiers, and then
Pete's
you can...
Pete's going to drive it real quick here. Those are Pete's arms.
And
half
Pete.
of his face.
Right.
We're going to show you the customized soldier. We'll bring it on the screen in just a moment.
And so we go down to the customize option, and then...
Let's, here, I'm switching over to it here. So, so there you go. This is the customize feature.
Right, and in the pre-order bonuses, the helmets, like special armor plating, all the different colors that you can change your armors. But of course, you can do facial hair and hair color and all that great stuff.
When I name it after my friends and family, I try to make it look as close to them as possible.
Yes, and that's something we strongly... There you go, the guy...
That's a good look.
Amazing.
That's a good look.
I had not actually seen it yet. I've seen the shots we released, but I hadn't seen it there in the...
Yeah. And for women and men, we have that haircut for women and men, just like the original. So it's a sight to see, let me tell you. Right, you can customize the... there you go.
All right. That is pretty glorious.
Yeah, somebody called it Jersey Shore, which is fair. It is the blowout.
that is
the Jersey Shore.
You're going to want that feature, you guys. So so you should go pre-order it. You can find out the website XCOM.com. And yes, I've seen comments that said we should have gotten X.com, which would have been an excellent website for XCOM.com. It was already taken. Unfortunately, I think all the single-letter domain names were probably taken the day the internet launched.
That's probably true.
So, unfortunately. But XCOM.com, and click on Enemy Unknown. You can. There's a pre-order button in the top right that will show you a bunch of different retailers where you can get it. Someone was asking about the Elite Soldier Pack in the UK. It's definitely available there. I know that off the top of my head. As I said, you should go to the forums, find the official pre-order information thread. Has a bunch of different information for different territories.
And I did see one thing in there I wanted to... Said, where is the Scottish flag? Don't worry, we do have the Scottish flag. We have many, many home countries for soldiers, so 20-something. So yeah, we have lots of with specific names for every country. So yeah, we've made sure to include as many as we can there.
Yeah, I suppose we should have said a couple other basic things about the game. The game comes out October 9th. In the US, October 12th, internationally. The game is for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC. For those of you asking about a demo, that information is classified. So you guys can stop asking. Well, you won't stop asking about it, but that's the only answer we're going to give today. So there's the pre-order thread. Someone linked there. The Elite Soldier Pack is available for all the platforms, PC, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3. It's for all of them. For fans of the PC edition, we actually did something a little special, though. The PC edition has what am I trying? I completely lost my train of thought.
The collector's edition?
The special edition. The
yeah.
special edition is a PC exclusive. Yep. If you buy it in a store, at least in America, that's the only it's the only physical version available. Is the special edition. Internationally, they have both of them. But the special edition comes with a bunch of stuff. It comes with Well, I don't remember everything that's in it. Do you remember everything that's in it?
It's got a
map.
big art book, fold out.
That's right.
Picture
The art
of the
book is
base.
really
It's
cool.
got a patch, an XCOM patch.
The patch is
some
awesome.
other stuff too. Yeah.
The patch is the patch we've been handing out at conventions for people that play the game. It's really cool. It's the same patch that the XCOM soldiers wear in the game. You see it all over the place. It's like if you look at our Facebook page, it's the icon for the page, that little with the Latin on it. So that's the that's in the special edition. The special edition will be available in Europe, I am assured, by our international team. Like I said, it is a lot of work to get games available in all the different countries, because each country is different. We have teams that have to work with all the different countries to get stores to carry it in the different versions, and so they are working their butts off to make it available and to have it available for pre-order. And so they are working on that. I try to update that official thread with information as they update me. But and so those of you also asking for Steam, it will be available to pre-order on Steam pretty soon. I'm not going to give an exact date. Tune in to our PAX live stream, and we'll have a little more information. I also wanted to address something that someone said, but yes, it will be available to pre-order on Steam and our other digital retail partners. So you'll be able to get it in a lot of different places. It's just not up yet. Someone said on this stream, I would tease when we'll be showing off the PC UI. And I'll tell you right now, we're going to show it at PAX, on our PAX live stream. I'm not going to give any more information.
Very excited to do that.
We'll have a.
It's been playable. We had it playable at Gamescom, so we have actually had people playing the PC version.
People have seen it. Yeah. So we're going to be announcing more about what specifically we'll be showing on our PAX live stream. It's going to be really cool. We will be showing off even more XCOM than we did today. You guys are going to be really happy about it. But I'm going to save the details of that for our big blog post that will probably go up today, but no promises.
Yep.
So that's when you guys will get to see that. But PC UI will be on that live stream.
And that's and PAX being this weekend.
And yes, PAX. Oh my God, yes, I'm flying back to California tomorrow, and then to PAX the day after.
Yeah, we're leaving in a couple days.
You guys are all going there, and so we will.
And we're actually doing a panel there called like 1,000 Stupid Decisions or something like that.
If you're going to be at PAX on Saturday at 3 p.m. or 2 p.m., you can check the PAX schedule. Saturday afternoon, we have an XCOM panel. Jake will be there. Who everyone?
Case, me, Garth, our lead producer, and Greg, the art director, and it's called 1,000 Stupid Decisions, and it's basically all the stuff that didn't make it into the game and all the mistakes we made along the way. It's very, very, this is very, interesting stuff for people who are interested in the game and the development process and development in general. We're going to be showing all of these things we worked on, multiple prototypes that never actually came to fruition, and so it's just I'm excited to show it to everybody.
People are wondering if the PAX panel will be on Twitch TV. I'll just say yes, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
There, you got one more bit of information out of me about our live stream. We will be showing that PAX panel, so all of you will be able to see. You're going to want to tune in to the 2K, this same exact channel. You know what? Just leave the tab open. Right. When we go offline, it'll say offline. Leave it open. Leave it in the background. When we go live on Friday, you'll just hear noise. You'll hear me talking, and you'll be like, why is Greg all of a sudden talking to me? And you'll be like, oh, yeah, I left the tab open.
That's right.
And you'll switch on over, and you'll keep watching. So that's the best way to be notified when we go live, is my voice in your ear immediately. So I think...
somebody said flex, Jake. For whatever reason, that is also my mom. We have a very strange relationship. So,
and we haven't released the PC requirements yet, for those of you that are asking. That's always like kind of a very last thing. You got to wait until the game's completely done, test it on all the different hardware, figure out what we're comfortable saying.
I'm just going to throw a bone. Somebody's been saying UFOpedia and research over and over and over. So, for that, I guess what I'll say is that we do have, this is some hardcore stuff. We have the research archives. Every time you perform a research project, there's a very big research report. We save all of those, so as you go throughout the game, you'll be able to access all of those, just like in the original. We also have an HQ database, which gives you even more information about how XCOM works and gives you some background information. So there's a lot of stuff there. And research, I think we've shown research plenty, haven't we? We have.
I think we've
shown lots of research.
And there's all sorts of
you played the original game
out there.
It's like that, but better.
Yeah, you pick what you want to research and you research it, and it's awesome. Someone said please include the original XCOM in the game. You can actually get the original XCOM on Steam right now. We released it. It's already pre-bundled with, I think, DOSBox that makes it work in all the modern operating systems. You don't have to do anything to get it working. I know if you have your original XCOM disc, it's actually kind of a pain to get it to work in modern Windows. Yeah. Buy it on Steam. You just click play, and it just launches up and it works.
Yep. And you can even run it with XCOM util and all those things. I don't know if we can say that legally, but I still play with XCOM util, and that works fine with the Steam version. So any of you hardcore guys who play with XCOM util and things like that, that works with the Steam version. So you can play it just the way you want to. So.
All right. So with that, we're going to wrap up. We've already gone 20 minutes over. We're taking up Pete's office here. I'm sure he has actual work to do. He says no. Oh, Pete has no work to do. Pete, you want to just sit here and talk to them for the rest of the day? So we're going to take it offline. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in. We got a lot of people watching us right now. 1,400 is not too shabby. So again, thanks from Jake.
Thank you very much. I'm so glad that we finally got to show you unadulterated gameplay footage. So
people were asking me, oh, is there going to be demo magic?
No.
Is it going to be a carefully controlled thing? No, like I said, I didn't even sit down and play the things so that I play the save so that I knew where stuff was.
That's just the game.
We wanted it to be just a pure mission. Like they just handed me the controller and said play.
Yep.
So
all right, we love you guys, and
all right.
hopefully we'll see you soon.
Thank you, guys.